Welcome, brave souls, to TELEFORUM. This is supposed to be an experience that will haunt you long after you've turned off your screen. Today, we'll be diving into the first chilling moments of the game. TELEFORUM is a found footage style game mixed with a text-based adventure. We will be stepping into the shoes of a news cameraman that is visiting a co-worker's widow, searching for answers surrounding her husband's mysterious death. Thank you for tuning in. Let's begin.
Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? Yeah, it's best to have as much material as possible. We can edit it all later. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? What is it? You look like you have something to say. Authorization? What are you talking about? They never approve sensationalist stories like this. You need to hand them the complete material. Get it? If it's already done, it's harder for them to refuse it. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you?
They just told me how it happened. What he used to, you know.
You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Celso a VHS tape.
The VT operator?
Right. Celso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then, bam, it happened. Oh, we're here. Come on. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. I don't think it's this way. You're right. You have a good eye.
Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray?
Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So, should I knock on the door, ring the bell? What'll look better on video? If she isn't, she will be now. Let me try again. Some 4 years. This hit me hard too, you know? I want to do something for him.
and take advantage of the situation in the process?
Sure. He'd say I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. All right. Third time's the charm.
What do you want?
Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences.
Do you really need a video camera for that?
We're making a special program about Walter. A homage. A kind of retrospective, you see. He worked at the station for so long. So we wanted to talk to you about him. About what happened.
Right. Fine, come in. It might be good to talk about it.
Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on, before she changes her mind. Thank you again for welcoming us, Mrs. Martins. Silver here will film our conversation, okay?
Willie, now, I'll have to think about that.
What?
Would you like to drink anything? Tea, coffee?
Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee.
I'll go make some.
She pulled a fast one on you, huh?
Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here.
Look at these certificates. Journalism degree from UFRGS, specialization in communication.
Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martins is just the same.
What a waste.
Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Hey, that TV shot looks good.
Something funny about this TV.
I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. Might have messed it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter, you know.
Is it gonna rain today?
Hardly.
The rooster says otherwise. Look,
These roosters never get it right. Guess we can use this take to set the mood.
whoa, VCR player. Fancy. How much is one of these going for now? Some 2 million cruzeros?
More than that, I think. Walter took a loan to pay for this. He told me this one time he gave me a ride. Hey, I can hear her putting water in the filter. She will be back soon. Check out all you can now.
Look at this photo.
Some scenery? Not a very appealing scenery, plus it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her about it during the interview.
There's a painting here. A lake.
I think Mrs. Martins painted this.
Look, a daily trophy.
Oh, right. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up.
You knew Walter better than I. He read a lot.
He read most of the newspapers every day. I guess these books belong to Mrs. Martins.
Coffee's almost done. Will you have one? Be my guest.
So did you think it over?
I did. Let's get this done with.
Great, we'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silver. Ready?
No, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Walter read many newspapers too, didn't he?
It was a habit of his. He had to be well prepared for his show. He liked to be up to speed with current events. And he complained about the younger journalist, said they weren't thorough.
Yeah, I know that quite well. The paintings in the living room, they're yours. Yes?
Yes, I've been practicing for years. I like painting my dreams. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now.
You two are quite well educated, aren't you?
You can say so. I studied quite a bit, history, theatre.
Theatre?
I met Walter at an eloquence workshop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment, bad diction? Nobody notices it today. His articulated speech, that was my gift.
You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room.
Oh, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod and set it all up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up. Out of nowhere, I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appeared in, from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny we had it framed. I used to find it funny, too. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going.
Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already.
He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to.
No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun.
Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun.
The gun. The one he used during the show's broadcast.
He did not use a gun.
I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? What? How can that be?
My God, I knew it, ever since he got that damn tape.
The tape he tried to broadcast. Celso examined the tape, back at the studio. I think the film was burned. Something like that.
That wasn't the tape, not the original one. That was a copy.
Seriously, do you still have the original one?
Yes, here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you, for your show? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing.
This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. Right. Let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all on editing later. There, I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost. Do they mean anything to you? Me. It's the eyes. Oh, it changed. Good. So he did go inside the building. What is this place? prison. Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy. He looks. Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Chard? Who's Chard? You really heard that? I can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? Okay. Hurry up. Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. You look like you've seen a ghost. Right. Let's get to the apartment already. What are you doing? How about you stop wasting our time? Can you do that? Okay. Well, you shot it, right? Come on, let's go. There's the apartment. Finally. I'll do the talking.
Good evening.
We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right?
Aye.
You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events. Everything is stuck in your throat, isn't it?
Come in, it might be good to speak to someone.
No, we need to investigate this. She's got her whole life to mourn. Come on, get in. We're about to begin.
Will you have anything? Tea? Coffee?
No, thanks.
Well, I'll go make something anyway.
No, let's just... God damn it. We'll have to wait for her.
I'll have a look around here.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, gunpowder. Look at all these certificates.
Walter wasn't a complete dumbass, unlike some people back at the studio.
Right. But I don't recognize any of these institutions. What kind of plant is this?
No idea, man.
It's well taken care of. I think Mrs. Martins didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what's keeping her functional right now. I'm pretty sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in.
Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door, look. Go there and take it off.
What?
You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. Do you always talk back like that? It's just a little favor. Come on. We'll put it back up later. Fine.
Now that is a blurry photo. Looking at it gives me vertigo.
Ved.
Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here with you.
How do you know that?
We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original.
Well, yes, I have it here.
Do you know where he found this tape?
Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done.
I don't have time for this, but fine. You're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape.
Ah, there she is. What's this smell? It's not the cigarette. No, focus. If I do a good job. I'm doing this just for myself, am I not?
What is it? Are you done?
Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions.
For your program, shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Hey, fine, let's do this interview of yours. You'd better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. Terrible. I haven't slept since, you know. Maybe I should have seen it coming. The atmosphere at home changed ever since that tape showed up. He would watch it many times a day, locked up in the room. He'd say he'd almost get it, but never showed me anything. He never showed it to me. No, we need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard-to-find film, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl, alone in my living room, watching that thing, makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? Yes, I could see the greed on your colleague's eyes when she asked for the tape. To be honest, I thought you'd ask questions about Walter. He was your co-worker, no?
That was the plan.
Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long.
Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway.
Me?
Yes, why are you in this, anyway? So you choose to omit yourself, right? No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder. The allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape, from this whole thing. Do we really need to? Is it really the search for truth that's motivating this story you're working on? Or is it something else? If you really believe this, or say you believe it, at least, who am I to stop you? Look, I've got a splitting headache. Go check if she is done, then leave, please. I want my living room back.
need to reach the apartment. The apartment. Which apartment? Yes, that was it. I had someone else with me. July. That's right. The bitch. That tape. What I saw in it. And if it was not recorded, can I ever awake from it? The apartment. She stayed there. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. This sound. Do I really want to follow it? What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge, but there's a grate. Where? Where's she going? Wherever it is, I don't go there. No way. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? Gunpowder. What happened here? Why is the dog here? Where's your owner? Hey, gunpowder? Where's your owner? Am I imagining things, or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now. Come on. Bark. Gunpowder. Come back here. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Looks like he was lying on top of some note. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now I have an unending nightmare in my brain, in an endless loop with no chance of escape. And what scares me the most? It's not much worse than the life I left behind. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also... these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Gunpowder? I'm going inside. Am I? Going inside? Really? Really? I will. Hey, I just noticed it now. And it's awful. The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder? I'm going in.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa, possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, o meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante todos esses anos. E se quisermos nos libertar, preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, peço que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem confortáveis com a coluna reta e observem com atenção.
A teen has not been seen since fourth, or had a chance to speak with the mother.
Do you personally believe that there's something sinister hiding in there? No, of course not. People love ghost stories, but in the end, they're just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories.